Hey guys, it's Gary from Bouncing Ball Games here. We've got some quite good news today, some exciting developments. They're not going to be for everyone, but certainly good news. So I've been looking at ways of getting Siri to work. It's not going to work unless you jailbreak. That's the bad news. Basically, Apple are not providing access to Siri for non-HomeKit devices. So looking at the jailbreak options, there's something called Assistant Plus, which is really good. What it does, it allows you to modify responses from Siri. Reading what Siri is listening to and then act on it. So that, coupled with the home automation and the URL schemes that home remote supports, means that we can do some really interesting things. So I'm going to put the full string for Assistant Plus in the description below the video. So I'll just show you what we've got on Assistant Plus. This is an 8.4 device. It is jailbroken, and it's a spare device essentially. It's a cheap iPhone 5C. It supports Siri. It can just sit in this room. I use it as a home remote client as well. So for those of you that don't know home remote and are new to this video because of the jailbreak option, home remote essentially allows you to create a series of actions of hardware that's supported natively within the app. It supports MyLight, Wemo, multi-actions. It can support Hue as well via the JSON stuff. So if you don't have a MyLight or Limitless LED or Easy Bulb, whatever it's called where you live, you can also do just straight URL commands. You can specify postput, do JSON, text, names or passwords. If you do text, you can do plain text or URL encoded. So I'm going to back out of that. That's home remote. You can then access these actions from the list here. You can see we've got a few pages of different actions. So just to show you, if I, for example, press study per, there you go. You see it changes the colour. So that's home remote. Let's look at our action now. So if we go to capture group commands, you'll see here we've got one for home remote. It's called home remote. Now, because this device is specifically for me using with home remote, this is a regex modifier here, so it's going to look for either, I'm not going to say that word because it's going to trigger my phone. It will look for that string or just the query. So if the phone is off, you can call out that combination of words, and then it will parse whatever in the query, removing this from it if it's there, and it will then run an action. This action is going to be in the description, so I'm just going to shut the device down and show you that in action. So the command only works when the device is plugged in, so I've now plugged that in. That's what this cable here is, and we can say, hey Siri, study dim.
Okay.
So you'll see the process there. It recognised what I said. It then opened up home remote, passed the Siri text to the app, then shut the app back down. Hey Siri, study bright.
Okay.
Now, this is the interesting thing. So I don't know if you'll see there, it actually matched study light. So what I've put into home remote is some fuzzy string matching. So if it doesn't find an exactly named action, it will look through all of the strings for a close match. And if it finds a close match above a certain score, it will call that. And that enables you to do some quite interesting things. For example, you can say, hey Siri, make the study dimmer.
Okay.
And it called study dim, you see, even though it wasn't the exact match. Now, this also works with the custom voice command, so I can say, hey Siri, turn on the study lights.
Okay.
And subsequently, I'll show you where these are set up. Hey Siri, turn off the study lights.
Okay.
So I'm just going to unlock this device and show you how that gets called. Let's get the screen up a little bit brighter again. There we go. So the custom voice commands can be set up here. So you can see we've got turn off the study lights and obviously turn on the study lights, but the fuzzy matching where I said make the study brighter or make the study dimmer works without any special functionality. So let's just show that again. Hey Siri, desk pink.
Okay.
And there we have it. So that's Home Remote with Assistant Plus. Now, Assistant Plus will work with Home Remote, the version that's in the App Store now, I believe that's 2.6. 2.7 has got the fuzzy string matching, which is going to benefit the open ears voice recognition anyways, but obviously it does help with the Assistant Plus stuff. So any questions or any other tweaks I can get in, obviously working with the App Store, but that will aid in any jailbreak stuff, do let me know. Cheers, bye.